Hey, what's up, everybody? Cartez here, Move Abroad and Thrive. Today, I'm hanging out with Tacia. We're going out to look at some apartments and just to see what we can find. She's in the Airbnb and she has about 24 hours to get out. So, Tacia, she's from Indianapolis, and so hey, I'm gonna let her introduce herself. So, we got the microphone in the hand, so we're just gonna kind of bootleg it today. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you here? Just some basic stuff.
Well, my name is Tacia. I chose Merida because I was interested in leaving the country and moving specifically to a Spanish-speaking country to become more fluent in Spanish. And in my research, Merida continued to pop up. Hadn't heard of it in the month of September when I was in Cancun, but when I got back, started doing a little bit more digging and found that the quality of life here is not only comparable to the U.S., but in most cases probably even a little bit better. I've been here for almost 2 weeks now. I feel extremely safe walking the streets. I walk quite a bit by myself during the day and at night. And so that's one of the reasons that I think that this place is really attractive for those who are, interested in kind of taking that first step or that dive into, becoming an expat or a nomad, whatever you call it. And so today we are out looking for apartments. The issue is not finding an apartment. The issue is deciding which one. I found everything from luxury townhomes running about $600 a month for 2-bed, 2-bath. And the units that we're going to go see today are anywhere between $375 to about $525.
Awesome. So as we hit up a couple of these places, in fact, this is one of the first ones we're coming to look at. Where is this Central?
We are a little bit further north. We are a little bit further north and maybe slightly east of Centro. So my Airbnb right now is off of Paseo, maybe around the 55th 100 block, I believe. And so we are just about maybe a half a mile east of that. I think this area is Jesus, if I'm not mistaken, Jesus in our language. So
Awesome. So we're gonna go check this place out. As we go to different places throughout the day, we'll be sure to share with you. And so that's it. So stay tuned. All right. So this is the first apartment we're looking at. They're kind of taking us around and showing us the spot, and you'll get a chance to see what's up. All right, little dining room, kitchen.
This was just vacancy. They giving some
you said they'll clean it.
maintenance,
Okay.
cleaning, of course, little touch of painting. This is 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Includes water, pick up garbage, Wi-Fi. With the furniture you see.
So it's been left empty for a while. They'll definitely come through and clean it. Is it 2 bedroom?
2 bedroom for 3.
Yeah, here's 1 bedroom, there's the other.
Okay, got a nice little desk, television.
Owners prefer, investors prefer to rent for 1 year lease rental. And they gone, there are very few, almost very rare that accept minimum 6 months lease rental because usually the people is coming and they.
So this place here accepts 6-month leases. Most places do 12 months, and so they're just emphasizing the fact that they have a 6-month option. All right, so the place we just saw, 2 bedrooms, dining room, 7,500 pesos at today's exchange rate. You're looking at about $340 a month. Adult only community, no kids allowed, no dogs allowed. So you don't have to worry about the barking. The rooms have Wi-Fi. Looks like there's a modem in there, wireless modem. So it's your own connection. Doesn't appear to be shared. So looks very nice. This is the immediate area.
Oh, perfecto. ¿Ese es el blanco?
Very quiet.
Ese es el mío. Entonces, te voy a mandar ahorita la ubicación Puedes ir detrás de mí, pero te lo voy a enviar por si nos perdemos o algo para la segunda. Okay. ¿De acuerdo? Okay. Amor, vamos.
What do you think? What are your impressions of that place we just saw?
It was decent. I like the area. It's very quiet. I think that obviously I would need to clean it up quite a bit, but for $340 a month, it's a nice place to lay your head, and it has good internet. So, and I could always buy, you know, a mattress topper or something like that. So it was nice.
Perfect. So we're going to go out and get some more. The agent had a few more for us to see, so we're on the way. All right, so we just got here to the second spot. This here is a house, and we're about to go check it out. This is Montejo. Yeah, they was driving. Yeah.
It's keeping the traffic.
Oh yeah.
Because at this hour in the big avenues, you stop and stop and
All right, so this house includes internet and some other stuff, he said. I think he's saying solar.
¿Van a cambiar? Los colchones los van a cambiar, mi amor.
The mattresses are going to change. Va a poner usted dos nuevos. Lo que sí tienen base, ¿no? Sí. The bed base stays, but he'll change for 2 new mattresses. Each one.
¿Cuándo está listo para entrega?
Como en 5 días.
Include the rent is
El
9,500.
baño no lleva.
I know.
Los están baños. No hay que volver.
Me dijiste que van a cambiar los colchones, ¿no?
Look like they're moving out and cleaning up.
Y en el caso de que la clínica
Place is 9,000 pesos. 2-bedroom house. All right, nice backyard, cleaning space. So they're cleaning the place up, getting the furniture and stuff moved out. Oh, it's pretty huge.
Nice terraza.
Nice terraza.
The lounge area. And you have 3 ACs. I didn't split one in the living room and one in each room. ¿Cómo se llama?
Puede ser Merida, Nervo, 5K.
Merida.
All right, so we come in to get something to eat. La Casa de los Abuelos. Popular restaurante here. Feeling good about, what do you think about the second house?
It
Everything?
was really nice. It was a nice size house. I mean, I'm not looking for anything that's, you know, as modern, but for 950 pesos, which is going to be probably about, what, 450?
Yeah,
And
about
with today's
450.
rate, even less than that, it was nice. I really enjoyed the patio and the fact that it was a whole house for the same price as a lot of these apartments. So we'll show you guys some more modern options, but so far, so good.
Looks like 2 levels. Apartments on the bottom floor and apartments at the top. All right, look like it's furnished. Air conditioner.
Does this have internet by itself or do I share? Wi-Fi es solamente ese departamento or?
El baño.
All right, good enough.
Yes, includes Wi-Fi.
Bathroom number 2. Includes Wi-Fi, internet. Another bathroom. Yep. Got to go. What are your thoughts on this apartment?
I like the area. This is Montebello, which is sort of the, I guess, the more affluent area. I've looked at another apartment around the corner for the same price, 12,000 pesos, which is a little bit shy of $600 US. And I preferred the other one. It has a little bit more of a luxury feel. All the furniture in that one was new. This one has a little bit more dated. And it's right around the corner for the same price. So more than likely I'll pass on this one just because I found a better apartment 2 blocks away, and the other one is closer to, you know, more of the commercial node. So little bit better to walk to stuff. So we'll probably pass on this one, and the realtor wasn't, you know, the nicest, so she had other stuff to do. So we'll be moving on to the next.
All right, so we are in San Pedro Cholula, Colonia, looking at some apartments here. This is the building here for rent. So we're about to go inside. I think we're waiting on somebody to show up to let us in the gate. See what we got.
Garbage.
Comes with a living room here. This includes the internet, Wi-Fi. Looking at 7,000 pesos, which is a little less than $350 US. Kitchen. Very spacious.
¿Descansan del invierno? ¿Descansan de su invierno allá? Sí. Y pues este clima les... No viene mucho en verano.
Bedroom.
Sí.
Perfecto, entonces ahorita le mando a mi vecina para ponernos de acuerdo.
Bathroom. Shower.
Haciendo un video de su parte, pero es para que ella diga solita. Solo ella.
Second bedroom. Balcony. 7,000 pesos. Whew. Man, put the laundry out here. Washing machine.
It was just washed. That's why she said that it's open to get dry.
Oh, okay.
Sí, esta habitación está muy amplia.
Alrighty, we are in another colonia. I don't know which one, but I'll let you know in a moment. But this is the house. Huh?
Monte de Ames.
Monte de Ames. Is Monte de Ames? Wow, this is a big property here. It's a house here. This is the gate you drive through. Drive through the gate here. You can park your cars, etc., etc. Big yard. Okay, it looks like these are multiple units, I'm thinking.
Come on, my friend.
Okay, so he's saying that in this small community here, there's only 3 apartments total, and they all have, the 3 people in the apartment, well, the 3 apartments have access to the pool, this community area, commons area. Come out here, have a little party. A little bathroom area to use the bathroom in. If you come out the pool, the refrigerator, throw your snacks in, etc., etc. Nice pool. So now we're gonna go look at the apartment. All right, so this place here includes everything: electricity, water, internet.
Oye, sí, hay chance, pero vamos. Por eso venimos.
I was under the bedroom. Gonna find out what the price is in a moment. Bathroom. I mean, some of these prices, you can really reset, start over with some of these prices. How many pesos? What was the price?
7,000, so about 350. Today probably it'd be 325 with the exchange rate.
All right, so 7,000 pesos. Today's exchange rate, probably looking at about 325 a month. That includes everything: electricity, internet, the pool area, etc., etc.
Tacia.
Aquí estaría todos los días. Creo que después de trabajar.
Tacia.
So what do you think about this spot?
My favorite spot. 400 with utilities and everything included, so I don't have any surprises, which I appreciate. It's only a small 1-bedroom, but it also has a pool. It's pretty close to lots of commercial nodes, which is also a plus. feel secure. I think it's nice, little garden, so seems pretty tranquil. So about 400, and the other ones we were looking at, the first one we looked at, I think was what, it was 7,500, so
Yeah.
it was cheaper with 2 bedrooms. No pool, but it also didn't include the electricity.
Exactly.
So, and we've had experience, or I shouldn't say I've had experience, we've heard a lot in our expat groups that sometimes those electricity bills can get really high.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's included here says to me, hopefully I won't have any surprises. And it's not very hot right now. I expect it to come down and run AC quite a bit, but it's been pretty mild. So this one I think is probably a top runner. My only consideration now is if I want to pay $400 here for a small one, or if I want to go ahead and pay $600 for the new unit with 2 bedrooms and a lot more space and better furniture, but it doesn't include the utility. So we'll see.
También pide 3 depósitos de la barra, ¿no?
De hecho, estoy hablando con Manina.
Yeah, that one in Montesamé.
Está muy bonito,
The lady is expecting a French person that made a wire transfer
¿Cómo sigue
to get
ahorita?
it for tomorrow, but
Quedó mañana.
we could see it. Only she probably wait until tomorrow if she
Ni
gets
siquiera
that.
lo vio, es correcto.
One of the things we're dealing with is a lot of these agents are telling us that you have to pay 4 months. You know, your first month rent, 2 deposits, and a contract fee, which is generally equal to 1 month's rent. And they're kind of firm on that. That's what the agents are saying. But what I'm finding is that once you get in front of that homeowner, they're willing to negotiate. You know, for example, you know, the 2 deposits. I generally always say, hey, can I pay the second deposit with the next month rent? And every last one of those homeowners have always said yes. You know what I mean? So everything is negotiable, even a contract fee. You just got to ask for it and be willing to walk away. And generally, once they realize that might happen, they will, you know, succumb to or come down on some things. So just be mindful. So even though these agents are talking about what's the norm, just ignore what they say, because generally you might be standing in front of that owner and you throw the proposition to him and not the agent, you're going to have a better chance because they seem to be set in their ways. And again, I've talked to so many homeowners so far just in the last few weeks. I know all of them ready to negotiate. So don't pay any attention to what they saying. All right, so we are here in Monte de Ames, coming to look at another set of apartments.
Les gusta mucho el lugar.
They like the foreign rent here. Good location, find everything around, walkable.
De hecho, está la
There's
plaza,
only olds as well. No
gran
I'm
plaza.
probably about 2 minutes from this location I live. This is where I just moved to as well, Monte de Ames. Very close, probably walk here in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Hasta que no den apartado. Después estamos
that the lady owner says to a French guy to wait until tomorrow noon. But we are realtors.
Piscina.
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 Las margaritas, piña colada.
Oh, that's
Mira,
nice.
qué bonito, nice. Yes.
Hermosa.
Social area.
Sí.
Esta. no
Total?
problem. Todo esto, sí.
The whole pool is mine.
Sí.
There you go.
Lo puedes utilizar tranquilo. O sea,
Allá vive la dueña, ¿no?
ahí vive la dueña.
In that back construction, there's the lady
No, van a
lives, the
limpiar.
owner.
Pero aquí tranquilo, puedes trabajar.
That's the owner's house.
Okay, so the owner
They made this into a apartment.
have a house. That's the owner's house over here. And she turned these into some apartments in the back that she owns and rents out. Pretty clever. Pretty clever.
Entonces por eso lo estamos mostrando. Nice. 2 bedroom and 2 bathroom.
Sí.
Qué bonito, es nice. Tengo fotos, pero desde arriba, fíjate.
I
Voy a
think
tomar fotos de eso.
I think you ain't gonna go backwards. You shouldn't have came.
So this one is 12,000, so 600, give or take, depending on the exchange rate. Plus, I would have to pay utilities, so you're thinking about what, 50 to 75 a month. 675, almost double, but double the size.
And double the amenities is nice.
The amenities are nice,
Spacious.
but I don't need 2 bedrooms.
You can rent the other one out. From time to time, expats coming in. So this is a bedroom. This is the view outside her room. Comes furnished. ACs. Kitchen.
Full kitchen.
Bathroom. With a private space, come out here and do your meditation. And another little room you can go do your meditation.
Exacto. Sí, sí.
Why did you come?
So, oops, I ripped my mask. That's how excited I am. So this is even better than the original one that I saw in Montebello. This is
Really?
closer to a lot of shopping.
Oh, definitely.
It's probably twice the size.
Mm-hmm.
Same price.
We can meet up and get tacos.
And this one have a, oh yeah, you're around the corner. And some margaritas. Show me where those $1.35 margaritas are.
That's down at
And this
Central.
has a pool. So
That's a nice ass.
even though I plan to come here and save money, I think this might be the one, but I don't want to show them. I'm so happy. And this the indoor, outdoor, oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them. The second bedroom, closet, shelves, bedroom.
So
AC
I'm noticing
unit.
that a lot of the AC are inside the rooms,
Yeah.
which is for sleeping, which would be good.
So how you feeling about this nice modern spot?
It was beautiful. It is sort of a Jack and Jill style apartment, which I really appreciate. There are a lot of expats looking for a place to lay their head. It has 2 beds. One of the, well, not one of the first, but the fact that it had a dining or a living room area and a nice couch. I love the indoor outdoor concept. Lots of little pockets of nice breezy air. The area seems quiet and nice. So this one is, I think I keep getting a top one. This is my top one now, and the last 3 we looked at were my favorites. So I like this one a lot. I think that for the price, I've seen another one. Well, we've seen 2 now for about $600. This one is the most spacious, has a pool. The area, you can't beat it. I mean, I can walk anywhere. And the fact that they have a little shared bicycle with a basket on it doesn't hurt because I plan to buy a bike.
No dogs, no kids allowed.
No dogs, no kids, all a plus. So yeah, I think that this one is probably going to be the one, even though 600 is not where I want it to be. I think that I could rent out the other side because it's totally separate with the living room and dining room and kitchen in the middle. So it gives everyone their own privacy, their own bathroom, their own shower. So hell, I might be here for rent free, knowing me, you know. So
I do like the fact that, you know, everybody you talk to online say it's impossible to get a 6-month lease. And yet today you done came across about 3-4 folks who willing to do 6 months.
Yeah. And you know, I say, you know, negotiate, just keep asking. Originally I was told no, I won't be able to use the second deposit for the final month rent. And you know, I hate to sound like we don't you know, that there's distrust, and not because of a cultural thing, but just because, you know, most of the feedback that we've gotten in the expat groups, which includes, you know, 10, 12, 13,000 people, deposits are not returned. So I'm okay losing 1 deposit. I'm not okay losing 2. So the fact that she's willing to apply it to the last month's rent makes me feel a little bit more, you know, confident. And then, you know, it seems like, you know, she might be a little bit honest just because she was not willing to give me the apartment because she had verbally committed the apartment to someone else in France. So to me, that said a lot about the owner, that she kind of sticks with her word. So that was important for me as well. So we'll see. So I'm going to wait to hear back noon tomorrow. It's about 3:15 now. And if he doesn't take it tomorrow, then this will be my unit. And honestly, if I don't get out, I'll probably be sad. So we're going to keep looking, but we're getting ready to go get a margarita now.
Yeah.
Now, last week, I noticed that I didn't have a lot of traction, but I sat and I went through Marketplace. And I recommend that for a lot of people. I test the internet in every unit that I walk into. Making sure I have my own box is really important because I work remote. And then I just like the feel of this. It feels really safe and secure, but I really appreciate having it was nice. I mean, it was a beautiful apartment, and then having the pool out there too was a big plus. So crossing my fingers that this is it. If not, I know that it's not for me, and that's okay too. So we'll keep sorting through our list until I find something. I have less than 24 hours to get out of my Airbnb, so I need to make a decision. And I thought that I would be okay kind of living a simple life and taking a little studio for like, $375, $400. But for this size and the fact that I can rent out that other apartment or that other bedroom and bathroom, I think that I'll either, be back where I wanted to be price-wise, or probably even make a little bit of money. So we'll see.
Awesome. So we just decided to take a break, been driving around, looking at property and trying to get some taking a break, get some margaritas and something else she got. So here we are, Big Grande.
Yeah. Fix the day. So I asked for Tito's instead of tequila, but they brought me a shot. So once I sit this down, I'll be able to mix it in there.
There you go.
We're here because I went on Marketplace yesterday. I spent about maybe, 6, 7, 8 hours on there, and they're all blowing me up today. So we've been out for about, 5 hours looking at properties, hoping that other apartment we just saw comes through, but if not, I need to have a plan B and C. So that's what we're here to do.
Here we go.
Just clean it up. It keeps spilling out.
All right, guys, so we are at the last apartment. We ate a little late lunch, late dinner, and ended up finding another spot because the other place we were just looking at, they got one other person they wanted to show it to who's looking to do a 1-year lease. She's wanting to do a 6-month lease, so they wanted to give him the opportunity first. But here's the last place we found. This is in Quartermex, I believe it is. So let's go take a look. All right, so this is a 2-bedroom townhouse. This is going for 12,500 pesos, which right now is probably right around the $600 range. Got all the appliances in here as well. This is ironically, when you walk straight down the street, it's very close to Galleria's Mall in Quartermex. Also, it just so happens to have a little pool in the back. So check that out. Nice pool, little balcony, little grill over there in the corner. I believe it's a 2-bedroom dining room setup. A couple of storage space at the bathroom down here as well. Okay, little bedroom with some storage. AC, bathroom, television. Bathroom.
The water does not clean.
Ah, you can put your, you say you're looking for an office spot. Yeah. A little space to do your little, okay. Ah. Like a Jack and Jill, separate bathroom, rooms on separate sides of the of the townhouse. So yeah, this is really, really nice. She was looking for an area where she can also use have extra space for office space, so that little room we just saw fulfilled that. So at today's exchange rate, that's like about $573 a month for this. Great deal, great deal. She likes it. It might be the one. So what do you think about this one here?
Loved it. So I looked at a lot of properties before I came down, and one of the things that I really liked was the pools in the backyard. This is the first one where we've seen where it's just my pool. I love that I can open those doors in the outdoor and indoor space, kind of extend it. The area is very close to the one that I fell in love with. We're right by the mall. This is a townhouse, so upstairs, downstairs. Both rooms have their own bathroom, so if we wanted to have a roommate situation, I think it will work out. This is very, very spacious, and for $600 plus bucks.
$573 at today's exchange rate.
See, it makes you want to pay for the whole lease,
You
even
know
though
what I'm
I'm not
saying?
that crazy, but $575, I mean, you can't beat this. So, I love it. It's a little bit more aged in the inside. It's not as new as the other one, but it's a lot more space. It's independent. I feel like I would have a little bit more, I don't know the right word, privacy from the landlord. That other one was apartments built onto the back of a mansion, and she lives there, so, and it's a shared pool. This one, I feel like I can have my own, my own space. So.
There you go. And walking distance to the mall.
And walking distance to the mall. So I would say that this is like, here we go with my list again. Every property that I see just gets better and better. So if you're interested in, somewhere between $350 and $500, don't see any other properties, because the moment you see them for $600 or $575, as you said, then you're gonna want to go up, change it, and go ahead and go take your budget up a little bit, like I've done all day. So, but no, this is nice.
Awesome.
And only 1 month deposit.
Can't
Which
beat
makes
it.
me feel a little bit better. And then she said the electricity is about $40 to $50 every 2 months. So I think I just spent that on dinner. So and that was for 2 with drinks. So yeah, I like this one a lot.
Sweet.
So if the other one doesn't come through, then this will probably be the one I select, although I'm very tempted to select this one and let the other one go. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go pray about it.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Alrighty.